Okay, I need to be a little bit more quiet out here. Can you hear that dog barking? If you can, that's Cuddles. Okay, there's one part of my video, my very last one, Asperger Syndrome and taking a job that involves driving. There's one part of that that I did not share with you. And this is the epiphany, revelation, connection that I thought of. The only thing is that I'm not sure if I made this connection when there was nothing there, or maybe there is something there. I'm not really sure. Okay. Um, Please bear in mind that the video that you just saw up there about Asperger syndrome and involving jobs that involve driving, that was advice. Uh, you have to use your judgment, and I do hope and pray that you do use your own judgment uh, in dealing with the people that you know that may have autism, may have Asperger syndrome. Um, we all know that we all have to be responsible for our own actions, and uh, it was just advice. I would not advise someone having AS taking a job that involves driving. If you yourself has AS and you've had multiple jobs where you were a driver and it worked out for you and you had very good experiences, I am in no way saying quit your job or don't go for that job that it looks promising as a driver because you had good experiences in the past. Okay, and this is where I'm going with my epiphany or revelation or whatever you want to call it. Experiences are very real to people, regardless of where you are at, where you live, the type of person that you believe yourself to be, regardless of your race, regardless of your ethnic background, regardless of your nationality, where you were born, your income, your religion, faith, or your lack of religion or lack of faith. Experiences are very real to people, and you probably are not going to change the mind of a person that has had a very bad experience. And that, in my last video, I was trying to share with you a very bad experience that I had with this particular person at my previous employer. Now, this experience wasn't one day, okay? It was a period of time of about 2 years, okay? Let's see. I want to say I started driving maybe January of 2005. I was taken off the driver's list in September or October of 2005. I was put back on the driver's list in December '05 or maybe January 2006. Continued driving until maybe January '07 because the job and the type of job it is with, I call it toting. That's what I call it, toting. They call it runs. That's, that's what it's called, a run. When you take kids somewhere, it's called a run. But I call it toting. Because the nature of the job is so many kids need to get from A to B to B to C, not just home to Oak Grove, or not just Oak Grove to home, but doctor's appointments, outings, movies, the store, what have you. Because of the nature of the job, they need to have drivers. They have to have drivers to get the kids from point A to point B. And the parents do not take their kids into school. the people in the classroom take the people to school. That's why they use cars and vans. And same thing for going home. The parents do not pick them up. Um, and my experience with this one person now, okay? I want you to understand this. This is one person. Uh, my experience with this person for 2 years was not a very good experience for me. And this is the revelation that I had. I will not allow myself to take a job that involves driving for anyone because of my one experience with her, which my experience lasted 2 years. It wasn't just one day. Because of her, because of my perception of what she is, I have put others that I have not met yet on a blacklist. And I've crossed those others out. Now, I haven't met them yet, okay? But I'm sure there's going to be times where I'm offered a job where people will say, would you like to drive? And I will say, no. You will not be able to convince me to drive. Whoever that person is, if you're listening to this video now and you think, hey, I'd like to hire her, she has a lot of passion, you will not convince me to drive for you. I will drive for myself. If I own a business and I need to take children home, I will drive them home. I will make sure I will get on my computer and look up to see where all the kids live, or whatever it is I happen to be toting or delivering. But for someone else, no matter who they are, no matter what their personality type is, no matter if we get along great, I will not give that person a chance. I will not. Not for driving for an employer, because of that one person. Is this a connection? If it is not, let me know that I am wrong. I don't really care if I'm wrong or not. It's just discussion. I am not debating anything. This is a discussion. I do not like debate. It seems to me in my other channel on Sandbar 3000 that many atheists do not want to give other Christians or other theists a chance. Now, I'm not sure, I can quite honestly say, for me to assume that every single atheist has had a horrible experience with a theist or a Christian, for me to assume that every single atheist became an atheist because of a horrible experience, I think I would be wrong. And I think I would be wrong to assume that. And I think I would be wrong to state that every single atheist, I know I'm wrong to state that every single atheist doesn't give people a chance, because I have heard from other atheists that people that do give me a chance, they do give me a chance, and they do listen to me, and they don't call me an idiot, and they don't call me stupid, and they, whatever other word in the book that you could think of to make people feel bad about their intelligence. But I was just thinking, some atheists, some, on my other channel that I've listened to, do not want to give other theists or Christians a chance. They do not want to. Maybe it's because they had an experience that was very bad. Maybe they had such a bad experience that they will not be convinced otherwise that religion is real, or God is real, or Jesus is real, or anything in the spiritual world is real, because their experience was so bad. Just like mine was with Cindy and driving. You cannot convince me to drive if you want me to drive for you and you own a business. I will not drive for you. I will drive for myself. So that's just something to think about, and like I said, maybe I'm wrong, but that was the epiphany that I had.